Julian Newman is going to be playing professional basketball, but just not in the NBA. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rod back at it again with another video, and if you are new to this channel, just know that I post sports content. So if you're a fan of sports, fan of the NBA, MLB, NBA, NFL, did I say NFL? Please subscribe to your boy and click that notification bell. But today we are going to be talking about Julian Newman and how I believe that he will skip college and go play professionally. Now, my first reason as to why I believe that Julian Newman will be playing professional basketball instead of going to college is because he only has one college offer at the moment. Now, the University of Texas San Antonio, they are a D1 school, but they don't really play in a big division at all or whatsoever. I think they're a C USA team, and they're like a low major team. They're not that good, all right? And that's Julian's only offer. Alright, that's the only offer we know about, let's say that. Julian and his father might be looking at this like, well, this is the only school that's offering us? I thought we'd be much better. Like, what is the incentive of going to this small school? There's no incentive at all. Alright, there's no incentive at all to go to this small school. You can't really do the Hello Newman's videos anymore. So what is the gain of going to the small school? There's no real gain, and a professional team might actually take a chance on Julian Newman. Why would they take a chance on a guy who can't even get a few D1 offers? I'll tell you why. Because Julian Newman is very marketable. Alright, if you look at his Instagram, he has over 700,000 followers. The Hello Newman's episodes get more than 1 million views almost every episode. So it's clear that Julian Newman definitely has a lot of market value for his persona, for his likeness. So I definitely see a team like a Lithuanian team or another team in like a small European country to say, you know what, we don't really have much to lose. Why don't we get this guy and let's get our team some more notoriety? Because and this isn't far-fetched at all, because if you know who Destroying is, you would know that he was signed by the Montreal Alouettes of the CFL. But that really didn't work out because basically he was a practice squad player, and then he found out later on that they weren't really gonna actually put him into the games, and he was basically on the team just to help them gain more of a social media presence. And I kind of knew that from the get-go, because it's not like Destroying was a bad kicker. He just wasn't that good yet. Alright, and there were like 4 different kickers on the team, and he made the team before like 2 of them, and I was like, something's up, and he was making videos of him being on the team, and they were getting millions of views. So the Montreal Alouettes definitely benefited from this low risk move, and I definitely see a team trying to benefit off of this low risk move of getting Julian Newman. The second reason why I believe that Julian Newman will skip college to play professionally is because him and his dad probably want to take advantage of this newfound fame that they have and continue to make money in their videos. So why would they go to college to do that? Now, we know that the NCAA did change their rule for athletes to allow them to make money aside from competition in 2021. But the NCAA also said it has to be under a collegiate model, so we don't even know what their limitations are to how much money they can make. So since we don't know that, the Newmans probably won't take that chance and say, oh, we'll still go to college and see if we can still make Hello New. No, it's not gonna work out, alright? It's not gonna work out at all. And I know that overtime contract, they're like, look, we got Boost as a sponsor, y'all bringing in millions of views. We gotta make it work, okay? Like, and I know it. Look, them skipping to go to college allows for them to keep making these videos, and you also have to keep in mind the Prodigy brand. They have clothing items and merch that I definitely know Julian is getting a piece of, and they cannot continue to do that when Julian is still in college. So, what are your other options? Play professionally. Duh! We all know that his dad knows his market value. His dad knows his market value What is the point of going to college, especially when you only have one offer, when you can go play professionally somewhere that's like low, a team take a chance on you, and you can still help your brand grow somewhat. If he goes to college, that brand is dead in the water. Because we know he's not going to the NBA. Now he might want to get an education, you know that. Hey, if he wants to get an education, that's a good thing, okay? Do I see Julian Newman going to a low major Division I? Hell no. He is 5'7" on a very good day. He is not that athletic. He can shoot. He's quick. He's not that athletic. He's not that tall. It's going to be tough. He's not a Darnell Rodgers. I spoke about this before. So it's always going to be an uphill battle for him. Do I see him going to a JUCO? Hell no. What? No. And there's no way his dad will allow that to happen. He wants the best for his son, but I think he's a little delusional of how good his son actually is. Son, as a basketball player as a whole, Julian Newman is good, but good is a relative term, alright? And as far as a D1 talent, Julian Newman ain't good, alright? So it's gonna take a lot for him to actually make a splash if he goes D1, but I don't see it happening. They're gaining a lot of traction on this Hello Newman series on YouTube. I don't see the point of going to college at this moment in time for him. The better option financially is to go play professionally. But you also gotta, like I said, you gotta look at the education. If he wants to get the education and, you know, use his basketball talents to earn him a free education, then you would go to college, but then you risk losing out on all of the fruits of your labor with this show because you decided you wanted to go to college. That's a lot for a young kid to think about. I mean, he's 18. Technically should have graduated already when you actually look at his birthday. So I don't know what's going on with that. And I don't know. I looked up Prodigy Prep. I can't really find any tours of the school. I don't know if this is a real school. I mean, they got a team. They got some good players on the team, but I don't know if this is a real school. I know there's other prep schools that are kind of like sports oriented, like Spire Academy and Prolific Prep, Orangeville Prep. They're also known as the Athlete Institute. So maybe Prodigy Prep is kind of like that, and they have their classes sponsored by another school. They rent out a space and put them through class, but I don't know how legit that is, because I mean, I don't know how the Florida standardized testing is, so I don't know how that works. Anybody who goes to that preparatory school, you know, I think they're taking a big gamble, unless they are taking classes at another school, and Prodigy Prep is literally the name of the team, okay? So I don't know what's going on with that. Went on the website, looked janky. It looked very janky, alright? But yeah, Julian Newman, I don't see him going to college at all. That is my hot take. My man's is gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna play in Estonia. Catch me in Estonia playing ball. Alright, and he is going to be miserable. Alright, but hey, it's all for the love of the game, as they say. But yes, that concludes what I believe is going to happen to Julian Newman. Let me know what you believe down below in the comments. And as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell. If you don't click the notification bell, then like, what are we really doing? Like, come on, I'm trying to give you the content, but you're not doing your side of the deal. Like, come on, let's make this happen. But yes, do as I said before, and as always, peace. Securing the purse in the bag.